Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Valentino Rossi the game, MotoGP 16 here in this channel. Now in today's episode we're in the USA in Austin for the Circuit of the Americas. Now this is a very challenging circuit and we want to keep on doing really well on this new bike for this new team. Now we've got 1 8th place and 1 7th place in Argentina in the last episode. Let's see if we can go one step further and try and get at least a top 5 finish. I know that's probably a bit beyond me after the last 2 races, but we've got to keep on pushing. Now I just want to say also guys, thanks so much for all the support on the channel and on that 3,000 subscriber video. If you didn't see that, I will leave a link in the description. Right, so here we go with lap number 4. Now we've made a couple of adjustments. Hopefully this should make a difference. Now we have crashed out quite a few times. We still haven't managed to get a lap in, but we've still got 25 minutes, so I'm still hopeful that we can get a time on the board. But we need to improve through the corners. Now we lack that straight line speed, so the corners is where we're going to make up the time. So that's where we've got to work our hardest on this bike. I want to push this. A lot of people are saying that maybe we should sign for another team, and maybe we should. We probably will get some contract offers very soon, but I just want... Oh my god! We're over a second faster at the first split point. Now that's a good start. Yeah, like I said, I want to keep on improving and trying to push this bike as much as I can, just trying to accelerate out the corner. Now that's where I've just got to get the improvement with my setup. It's just the acceleration out the corners, because we can get to the corners really quickly. It's just trying to get the speed to accelerate out of them. That's where we seem to lack. Oh no! Oh no, just a little bit too much. I think I might need to make one more adjustment, and then we get back on the circuit. Damn, we were slower at the third split point. Now we did start really well, so we're only a second behind, but that's carry on going. Let's see if we can get at least a time on the board. Now we've managed to get, I think we got a 17th place in the qualifying, in the first qualifying in Qatar, and in Argentina I think we got 14th. Let's see if we can do better than that. Let's see if we can get nice and tight into this corner, slow it down. Now the time we've got to get close to is at 2 minutes and 12 seconds, 0.7. I don't think we're going to achieve that. No, that was really slow, and we only get 15th. Oh damn, we make some more adjustments I think. Right, so here goes lap number 9. Now we have really put in some laps today. God, we went into there really hot, slow it down, turn it in. Now we have to get that corner right at the start of the race, because that is really key. Now we've got 13th so far in this qualifying, but I still think we can push it a little bit more. Now that 2 minutes 12.7 is quite a tough time, but I think if I can just nail some of these corners, I think I can get close to it. So let's see if we can just latch onto those 2 bikes in front. We are starting to improve. We've made quite a few adjustments in today's qualifying, and we're almost a second underneath the time, so we definitely need to use that section to do well in the race. If we can get through, get in the lead at the start of the race and get that sort of time, then we might be able to get a lead, because we definitely don't have the straight line speed, and we definitely need to get a lead into these long straights. Let's see if we can turn it in, get nice and close. No, we went into there a little bit hot, turned it in. Right, let's really accelerate. Hopefully at this next split point we're still in the lead for the time. We really want to get close to it, and looking at the split time, oh, we've dropped a little bit, but we've still got that red. See if we can get to the third split point underneath the time. We haven't managed that yet. I really want to get a good qualifying time. I definitely feel we have got the speed around this circuit, because there's a lot of tough corners, and we've definitely got the corner speed on this bike. It's just the speed out of the corners. We go into the corners really well. We just don't have that speed coming out the corners. But then saying that, a lot of people said sometimes they like that. So with some of the faster bikes, because the acceleration's that little bit more, that you get more... got more chance of coming off. And yes, we were faster at that third split point. This is the best lap we've had so far. Could we even get pole position? But we've got to get to those last couple of corners and nailed, and that's where we have struggled slightly. This corner, I really struggled to get fast round. It's really hard to slow down into that left-hander. Right, one more. Let's see if we can get close to that 2 minutes 12 seconds. Come on, get a nice tight line. Now accelerate. See, we just don't have the speed out the corner, but this is going to be close, and we get 4th place. That's absolutely brilliant. Oh my god, what a performance in qualifying. That is such an improvement, guys, after the first 2 rounds in this new season. And if we can just nail that first corner and get in the lead, you never know, we could lead this Grand Prix, but we know that we're going to get absolutely nailed in the straights. So if we can just carry on doing well in those corners, you never know. Fingers crossed. I am up for this race. Let's get straight into it, guys.
warm welcome to the United States to all our viewers. We're here at the Circuit of the Americas to bring you live coverage of the Moto2 race. The weather forecasts are very reassuring. We should have good conditions throughout the race. It's the Grand Prix of the Americas, mere seconds remaining now, and the riders know that here, the way they tackle that first corner is going to prove crucial.
And it is indeed, my friend. So we need to get into that first corner and take the lead. Let's see if we can get a good start. So it's all go in Austin in USA. Let's see if we can get a podium finish in today's race. And that would be awesome. But again, we got nailed off the line. The acceleration on those bikes is better, but can we slow it down into that first left-hander? All slight contact, and we turn in, and we're in the lead of the Grand Prix. And off we go, trying to nail down the speed, but the front wheel was flipping up slightly, and we get a nice turn in there, and we're away. Let's see if we can just pull away now. We know we have the speed through this section. We were over a second quicker in qualifying through this section. Oh God, just bumped onto the curb, but we managed to turn it into that side, and again, keep it nice and tight. All got onto the curb again, really struggling to nail down that speed, but we've managed to pull away slightly. Oh God, don't lose it. Just over brake there, just felt a bit of a slide, but we've just pulled over a second lead, and we definitely need a lead going into that straight. Oh God, get it turned in. Oh God, that wasn't too bad. Now accelerate. Now let's see if we can get a nice speed down this hill and try and get to that this next corner and try and pull away if we can, but they're definitely going to catch us on that straight. We just have to nail it, and that was perfect. That was much better than we did in qualifying, trying to keep that front wheel down. We're trying to accelerate as much as we can. Now we need to get to a really fast speed down here. Looking at the split time, we must have lost a bit of time. What is the time? Oh, it hasn't come up with a time, so we're not sure how much we're in the lead, but here it comes. It's going to tell us. Oh God, slow it down, turn it in. Oh God, and it didn't actually tell us a split time there, so we're not sure how far they are behind, but looking at the map it looks pretty close, and they're probably going to catch us through this section. We need to nail these corners, so they would have caught us on that straight. So let's see if we can just try and get a nice line through here. We still haven't had any bikes come up close behind us, but I can see on the map that they're really close, and now the signs are appearing. Oh God, we've got to be so careful, but we're still leading the Grand Prix, and looking at the split time, we've got a 0.9 gap, but that's not going to last. Going through this section, we seem to struggle through this section so much, and this is where we were losing the time in qualifying. But let's see if we can slow it down. Please don't come off. God, we've got in there way too hot, and we've been taken in that corner. That's really annoying, but I'm going to fight back. No, you don't. I want to win today, and we take them up the inside. What a fight back, but oh God, it just clipped my back wheel there, and look at the speed of their bikes, but I'm trying to hold firm. I'm trying to stay in front of them and just try and hold them off before we go into that next corner. This is where I've got to improve here and try and take my chances. I've got to nail this again, and that wasn't too bad. Turn it in and accelerate. Oh my God, trying to keep that front wheel down, trying not to overdo it, and we get away again. But can we hold it? We're in to the second lap here, and we really got to try and pull away a little bit more than that. So that second, I think it was 1 second, 0.3 was not enough going into that straight. We need it to be a lot larger. So let's see if we can just slowly accelerate a little bit more. Come on, slow it down, don't overbrake it again. We risked it. We were trail braking it into that corner, but we've just pulled a slightly bigger gap this time. But we need to get quicker into this section as well. Come on, we've got to have a really... Oh God, almost kicked out there as I tapped on the power. We've got to be so careful. We did come off quite a few times in qualifying. We don't want that to happen in the race, because it would be game over. And we've been doing so well. Get a nice turn in there. Slow it down and accelerate. Oh God, a bit of a wiggle at the back. I'm risking it here, but I'm getting a little bit excited. And I'm sorry guys, I do get a little bit excited, but I'm racing with a lower team here, and I'm leading the Grand Prix in USA, and that is an absolutely brilliant turnaround after the first 2 rounds. But now we've got to improve in this corner. This corner always does me. It's so hard to judge and get the right speed, but we've got nice and tight in there. Now accelerate. If we can lead the Grand Prix going into the final lap, we might have a chance, but I'm really struggling to pull away now. I can see that they're coming up behind me. I can see the red markers that says that they're right behind me, so I've got to be careful. I've got to avoid them getting up the inside. Right, that wasn't a bad line there, trying to accelerate out, and I think they've caught up again, and again they're probably going to come right up beneath me around these corners as they always do. They were doing this in qualifying, and I expect they're going to do it in the race, but I've got to be careful they don't knock me off, because I did get knocked off twice in qualifying. And here they come, look at them, they're so aggressive into the corner. I've got one either side, I'm trying to fight them off, but let's see if we can hold that line so we can take the line into the final lap. And yes, we did, but they're probably going to overtake me on this straight, but I don't care. There we are, second lap, and we're still in the lead. Can we do it for one more lap and get on the podium here in USA? Come on, we can nail this corner for the third time in this race. Come on, slow it down, slow it down. We went a little bit too fast in there. Turn it round. Oh my God, the front wheel's really going up. Now, I did adjust the gearing on for the bike, and I went for this slightly better acceleration, and you can see that as I'm pulling out the corners. I mean, I went for that because the bike does lack the speed out of the corners, and I thought that would improve out those sort of corners so I could get ahead. It just cost me a bit in the straights, but we've managed to pull away even more this time. Come on, that we can do this. Let's see what the split time is coming into this final section, and we've pulled it open to nearly 2 seconds. Oh my God, this is an awesome lap so far. Can we carry on doing it? Perfect line through there. This has been absolutely perfect. I'm really pumped for this. Can we finish this off and get our first win in this new season in the Moto2 series? Oh my God, I'm so up for this. Can we do this? Get a nice turn. Oh God, really tight there, and accelerate. Now we've just got to nail this left-hand corner down the bottom up here, but this is not always easy. Sometimes I really muck it up. Hopefully I won't do it this time, but we need to take it a little bit quicker because they seem to catch us, and the gap's still almost 2 seconds. We've got to nail this, guys. Right, so let's try to take a little bit more speed into the corner. Slow it down, slow it down. No, I took too much. Oh God, I just braked a little bit too late there. That's going to cost us big time. Oh God, just when I had almost a 2-second lead. Am I going to ruin it here? I know they're going to catch, and again I've gone into that corner. I've totally gone off where my braking markers are, and this is going to really muck me up if I sod it up now. Got a nice turn in there. Please don't muck it up. Oh God, almost coming off there as I try to accelerate, but I've still got a second lead here. I've just got to nail these final 2 corners at the end, but it's not always easy, so I've got to try and take a tight line here and avoid them getting up the inside, but they're really close. Now I've got to slow this down, try and get a tight line here. Oh no, he's knocked me out. Oh my God, he's taken a risk and he's gone straight through me, but at least I've stayed on the bike. Can I take him in the final corner? Here we are into the final corner. Can I take a win here and accelerate? Oh my God, I think I'm going to get a win. No, he's going around the outside. Oh my God, he took me on the line. Oh, I was so worried about the acceleration out the corners, and I got taken on the line. But guys, we got a podium, and you've got to be happy with that. And I got the fastest lap. What a performance. I am so happy with that. Oh my God, I can breathe now. And we get into the standings, guys, and we're up to 5th on 37 points. What a turnaround, guys. We had a tricky start to this season, and we've improved each race. Now, this bike isn't the quickest on the straights, but if you nail those corners, you can do well in a race. And we almost won it. We just mucked up a couple of corners on that final lap. It started so well. We were almost 2 seconds ahead. But there you go, guys. That's racing for you. You make mistakes, it can sometimes cost you, but at least we got a podium, and you've got to be happy with that. Right, we're going to double check if we've got any contract offers, and then I may put it to the vote to what we do next. So here we go, guys.
Hi, a few teams have got in touch. If you're interested, you can find their offers in Team List.
And there you go, guys. We've got some contract offers. Now, I'm going to do the same as I always do. I'm going to leave it down to you guys to vote. We can change for a better team, or we can stay with the team we're with. It's totally down to you. Now, a lot of you voted on the last vote. And a lot of you wanted to go with some of these teams. So it's down to you guys. We can stay with the same team as we keep improving, or we can go with the better team, because there is some tricky circuits coming up. But I'm going to leave it down to you. I like to do it fair, and I like the challenge. So I'll leave it down to you guys. I'll leave it for a couple of days. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon, guys. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.